Shaughnessy. I am going to tell you about my project and what my behavior change was, and to tell you a little bit about it. Okay, so my behavior that I chose to change is that I want to be at least, let's say, 30 more minutes each day to be more active. So my SMART goal was I want to become more active for at least 30 minutes a day starting this upcoming week. And when I decided this change, the upcoming week was in September. It was September 16th, 2013. Okay. So basically I'm not as active as I used to be, and now I needed to be more active. So this is a good change for me because I'm also eating healthier, because you can't eat bad when you're trying to be more active in your life, because it totally counteracts working out 30 minutes a day or even more than that. So basically what happened is that if I had a picture from 2 months ago, I could show you what I looked like now. I've lost 10 pounds in the past 2 months, and that's just being active for 30 minutes each day. I mean, even 15 minutes a day, and I lost 10 pounds, and so I think I achieved my goal. I run every day now, at least a mile. I don't want to run more than a mile because I hate being winded. Before, I used to be winded within about 2 to 5 minutes in a run, and now I don't get winded for at least 15 to 20 minutes. So I think my goals worked. So what I want to tell you about is my exact thing, everything I did to help to lead me to where I am today. Okay, so I limited myself to certain food groups, to fixing my schedule, and just trying to actually achieve my goal. Okay, I just have my paper here. I know it's complicated. Okay, 3 obstacles that I changed was that I had a daily schedule of when I was going to work out, and exactly when I was going to work out, and where and how. Something that also helped me was I made a motivational wall. I put it actually on the wall right behind me. I just took it down today. Where I would have pictures of myself where I was not happy with how my body was changing. I had quotes. One quote was, would you rather be covered in sweat at the beach or in clothes at the beach? Just kind of that motivation, like, look, you can be sweating on the beach and being active, or you could be sitting in some clothes and burning up because you ain't happy with your body. So guess what? I decided I want to sweat. Okay, another thing was that I decided I was going to talk more positively. I have a tendency to talk negative when I get tired on a treadmill. Go figure. I mean, I get really tired on a treadmill. It's really annoying. Because when you're trying to finish your laps and you have like 3 more minutes on your clock, on your wristwatch, and you figure out you want to stop, let me tell you, some negativity will come up to your mind. So I was able to overcome and talk more positively and be more excited. So that was wonderful. I loved it. Loved it. Okay. Now I have 3 different things that helped me, like resources. A community resource was that there's a local park around here, and I was able to walk or run. I won't run at night. Too many murders happen. I don't like it. So a school-based resource was the Student Rec Center. I'm there sometimes 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning right before my class, just so I can get that 20 to 40 minutes of walking in, or the elliptical. I love the elliptical. I could feel it the next morning, let me tell you. And I also confide in my boyfriend because he's very supportive and he wants me to take care of my body of course, men want you to take care of your body, but the fact that I also got him to be a little more active and to eat healthier was remarkable. It was amazing. Amazing, you guys. Let me tell you. Okay, so some things, my long-term goal, I should tell you this. My long-term goal was not to push myself over the edge. I didn't want to put too much on my plate. You know, it's not fun to overwork yourself because then you get tired, you lose your motivation, and it's just not going to work out. So I started off slow. For instance, my first day working out, I unfortunately fell off the treadmill. That's because I didn't realize my shoes were coming untied. My shoelaces, my bad. They came untied and got stuck in the treadmill. My shoe went flying off and I went into the wall. Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. So the next day, I decided to tie my shoelaces and I decided not to throw myself into the wall. It was a good day that day. That's just a little information. Okay, something I did to make my goal more attainable was that I ran, like straight ran for 10 minutes every other day. Like not sprinting or jogging, but running at a steady pace. And that was interesting. So if I could achieve that for an entire week, I decided I was going to get brand new running shoes. And boy, let me tell you, I got some running shoes. Something else I did was I did cardio workouts 4 days a week, including strength training. You can't just do cardio. I learned that the hard way because you aren't gonna achieve anything except you will get slimmer, but you won't have that muscle. You lose the fat and you don't gain that muscle. So I included some strength training. That's something I changed. It was one of my short-term goals. Sorry, I think I'm getting sick. Alright, and then I also made sure I rested at least once or twice a week. Starting off, I decided that I was going to do this not just because I'm lazy. I can be lazy, but that's not why. I did not want to overexert myself and end up like passed out. No, I don't want to overtire myself because then I'll lose my motivation. I just know how I am. So I don't want to do that. So that's one of these are my long-term goals. I wanted to work out more than usual, obviously. But I wanted to do it at a safe pace. Each time I would grow, like I add like 3 more minutes to my run or 10 more minutes to my cardio. I mean, just keeping a steady pace and then growing and challenging myself even more. It helped really well. Like, I was surprised it helped at all. Another thing that I wanted, well, the main desire I had out of this was just to achieve more, how is it said? Achieve a better health in general. I feel I am not as tired anymore. I can straightly run without feeling like I'm gonna die. I can run up and down the stairs like 20 times without getting winded. And let me tell you something. I'll go up 1 flight of stairs and I will get winded. I would need oxygen. And that's terrible. It's terrible to say I can't go up 13 stairs without getting winded. But now I can. Just those little things. Little changes to my diet. Well, a big change to my diet. 80% of the week I would eat healthy, and then the other 20% I'll have like a cheat day. It's like, oh yeah, you can cheat, have like a scoop of ice cream, you'll be alright. You will be fine, and that's what happened. You can't just be strictly healthy because cutting cold turkey, you're going to have those cravings and you're just going to lapse. That's what I learned. Day 3, I learned that. Some pros about this, obviously, I got healthier. 2 months made a big difference. Of course, my goal is not over. I am still challenging myself, and I'm going to challenge myself the rest of my life. because I don't want to get to that point where I'm just sitting around doing nothing all day. I want to be active in my life. I don't want to be sitting there watching TV every night, have a routine. It's just not who I am. And I love being active. I'm kind of like a junkie to activity now. And I used to not be. Just these little changes help me so much, and I appreciate them so much. One of the cons for changing is that I did have a lapse on day 3 where I was really tired. I was really hungry. The stress put it on my body. It was difficult, and I had to change what I was doing. I needed to change my attitude because I was starting to give up. And it was only on day 3 too. It was crazy. So by limiting myself to what I ate and to exactly how I worked out the next 4 or 5 days I did, it improved so much, and it helped me tremendously. And I really loved it. I loved being able to continue even though I had that bad day. And I didn't give up. Okay. So this was my personal choice. I wanted to be healthy. I still am healthy. I'm not as healthy as I want to be. That's why I am continuing this process even though today is the last official day. I think that by choosing this, I challenge myself because I am known to lose motivation and to quit things. I know that is terrible to say, but thank God that keeping a journal, I wrote in my journal every day of what I ate and how I worked out and what I did to work out. It kept me motivated and got me to where I am today. Look at me. I am okay. I'm feeling great. So that's the ultimate goal that I needed. I just wanted to feel better. I manage these goals by, as I said earlier, doing the motivational wall. When I put things on my wall to inspire me to get moving, to get out of bed, and to just be a new person, be the person I wanted to be. And thankfully I did that. Like, period. It's a good thing I did that because I did not want to keep gaining weight or feeling sluggish and tired and just having no desire to get out of the bed or something like that. Like, not wanting to do chores, drive to school. It was a struggle to even go to work sometimes because the food I would eat as a college kid, you're like, oh gosh, there's pizza everywhere, there's ice cream, there's all these bad choices. And by just making small changes in my diet, I was able to, I'm a new person. I feel great. And that's one of the main goals I wanted out of this. So to cover up, I would say some factors that affected my behavior. Definitely my support, my boyfriend and my family. They really helped me through this, and I'm glad because I don't know what I would do without them. I mean, there are days I want to give up and crawl into bed and just not wake up for a while. It's like, hey, school's wearing me out. This is wearing me out. But thankfully, I have those wonderful people who helped me through everything. So if I were to give advice to someone, I would say have a great support system. I mean, if you can definitely do something like this by yourself, but it's much better to have a support and to be able to talk to someone. And one of the best things is someone notices that you feel better. Like, they're just like, wow, you look good today, or hey, you look like you lost weight. And it's like, wow. You can notice that, then, that just boosts my self-esteem tremendously. So something to take away from this was that even though it was hard in the beginning, it's so much easier now, and I feel so much better. So I'm thankful that I've had this opportunity and this challenge to challenge me to get moving. I would just love to pass that on, because the way I feel now from when I didn't, it's tremendous. I wish I could tell you or show you how I felt, but I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I wish I videotaped this on the day one and then had like a diary every week so I could show you exactly what happened and how I feel accomplished. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope y'all learned something from what I'm explaining and my personal experience and how I got through this. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night depending on where you're at. Okay? Bye.